What's up? It's your girl, Somaya Reece. You're here with Mogul Media TV, my day ones.
Mogul Media Television, we have an entrepreneur with us one more time, Miss Somaya Reece. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm so happy to be back in New York.
I met you 4 years ago at Funkmaster Flex car show with your MySpace following, then the red carpets, the clubs. Now I see you in a different light, Fitness with Friends. What is this movement about?
Well, some people who saw me on Love and Hip Hop were fans, new fans, a couple old fans. For a lot of people that knew my true beginnings, which was MySpace, has known that for many years I've been battling eating disorders, and I've been a yo-yo. I've been very small, I've been bigger, and around season 2 of Love and Hip Hop is the biggest I've ever been. And I've only known how to stay fit and get thin the wrong way. So around that season 2, you know, I was the topic of every media site, you know, radio. Everybody was making fun of me, calling me the fat rapper, you know, the Latin chick that fell off. And, you know, a lot of that was really inspiring for me, and not so much, it didn't really make me feel bad, but it more so inspired me and it fueled me to learn to get in shape the right way this time, because I've never done that before in my whole life. Especially being somebody that has eating disorders. I had severe anxiety. I have everything. I had everything from, you know, not eating enough to eating too much, throwing it up. I used to take up to 20 laxatives a night, and you know, I was killing myself. I started to get heart palpitations, and when I was at my biggest point, I just got tired of it. I just wanted to learn to live and to not be a prisoner anymore to my eating disorder. So I went on a mission and I learned the right way of doing it, and I started documenting it on YouTube. And about a couple months into it, when I lost about 25 pounds, a lot of people started to just gain its own audience, and people became interested in knowing, you know, how are you losing the weight? How are you doing it? Because, you know, they see me at my biggest on Love and Hip Hop, and then it resurfaced and I'm slowly getting smaller, but I started documenting it. And I didn't know that it would turn into this entire fitness movement. But I did it because I wanted to show people that you can always bounce back. No matter how many times you fall, no matter what you're going through, no matter how many people make fun of you, you can turn all that around in your favor. And that's what this Fits Me is about. It's basically doing things that fit you, but it's bigger than fitness. This whole movement is to empower people, to show people you can accomplish your goals in school, at work, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. Because nobody can keep you down except for yourself. So I basically just turned it around on my haters.
Did you feel depressed when you was at your biggest?
I definitely suffered a depression, a pretty deep depression, and it wasn't so much just because of the weight, but if you saw what was going on season 11, you know, season 1 of Love and Hip Hop, and season 2, being out here not having anybody was more to me a moment that spiraled me into gaining that weight. And then when I was at my biggest, I started to get depressed because I didn't really have too many people out here. You know, nobody really had my back except for maybe 2-3 people. And sometimes you need people around you to help you, because sometimes yes, you should be your own team, but sometimes you do need that help from someone else, you know, brother, sister, cousins. My whole family was back home. I was out here grinding for them. So it was a very, very defining moment in my life to want to make better steps for myself.
Fitness with Friends in a short amount of time has been very successful. Where have you toured?
We started in Phoenix, Arizona. We've done Texas, we've done the Bay Area. We're a whole U.S. city tour. We've done 30 cities and almost 30 states. A lot of repeated cities. New York is one of the top ones. They've been asking me to come forever, but living out here, I know what it's like when it's real cold. Ain't nobody trying to go out and work out, so we waited until it got a little bit warmer. LA, Hollywood, of course, that's where I'm from. and we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna start working our way up to Philly, Midwest, everywhere. We've done North Carolina, and Atlanta is in the books right now, so we are taking our time with it, but it has been a tremendously successful movement. From day one, it just took off and became a life of its own, and so we created Fitness with Friends and This Fits Me.
Where can people inquire more about this movement?
On thisfitsme.com or on my personal website, missreece.com. Two different entities. That one's for my music. The other one is mainly health and fitness. Thisfitsme.com is the #1 realistic approach to fitness blog site that I own, and it's currently building. You know, it's #1 because of the fans, and we're building that as a company structure. So there's a lot of big things coming with that.